Feel this burnt the ashes that you're going with the wind. Trying to do better, but Lord knows I gotta sin. I'm not again, you talk to me. It's so dark, it's been so hard to see. DJ is the coming to bother me. So you gon' pay, let me bother see.
Morning, everyone. Peace to the nation.
I'm taking all these drugs and still can't satisfy me. All these cuts and stains, they paralyze me. Spit out my heart, waiting on the word to recognize me. This shit is deep, nigga. I thought it never come. Did some things for some people I should've never done. Now I need some get back so I can carry on. Through that water, you can't even put a ferry on. That's some real shit. Tell you all I feel when I open my eyes. Having flashbacks when I close my eyes. I didn't even believe it when they told me lies. Why didn't I just listen when they told me to ride? I'm writing you this letter, my voice is the pen. Beat is my paper, I'm telling you what's within. Feel this burnt the ashes that you're going with the wind. Trying to do better, but who knows I gotta sin. I'm trying to get you talk to me.
What up, y'all, man? Peace to the nation. I hope y'all doing well this morning. I was just thinking, one should think at least 3 times a day, deeply preferentially and all that, you know. And I was just thinking, I'm still thinking about old boy Carmelo, young man Carmelo, and of course, dearly departed Austin Metcalf. And yesterday, if you listened to my live yesterday, the handful of people who did, I was speaking on how this boy, he really just, I guess he took, I don't know, I guess he took his knife in anticipation of having to protect himself. And he ended up stabbing the other young man off, and he died. And, as soon as it kind of came out, I guess considering the little area that the young man is from, that the young men are from, I guess it's sort of racially tense to some degree. So the early stories, this still hasn't necessarily been corroborated, and I don't know why everybody think it's supposed to be a video. Oh, them teenagers outside, did nobody film a video? If they did film a video. To that degree, I more than likely believe that the police had that video, and they more than likely will not let that shit. It'll probably be like the Cassie and the Diddy tapes and all that shit. The public may not very well see that after the trial is over with. Because what's going on right now, when I say that people, black people, African Americans, and Negroes, and niggas like myself, is out here trying to make it seem as if the young man was some form of freedom fighter. Black people and black revolution and all that shit was probably the furthest thing from that young man's mind at the time. But you got grown folks out here upholding this situation like it's some kind of a new day. A new day for black people. We gonna stand up, we gonna fight this, that, and the third. Man, I look at it like this. Y'all living vicariously through a kid and a kid's bad mistakes. The kid made a mistake. And then it's like, folks make and I don't know why I always go back to my guy, but some people believe that black people have, their hearts have gotten cold and evil. And I guess I could look at this as an example. We know that this anti-black racism and this, that, and the third in the country. But to use this young man as something to stand on, we gonna give his GoFundMe, we gonna make sure you're all right, but you're not thinking of the fact, he was a bully. He was a bully. He bullied him and he called him nigga. Is that enough to die? He punched him. They jumped him. He pushed him. Don't nobody. I don't know if the kids. They say some kids came out talking, but who's to say that they might not have some ulterior motive to protect the young man as well? And of course, being kids, Who's to say how far they gonna go to do it? This shit. God, boy. Police. Yeah, your mama. Hell nah. But yeah, man. So it's like I don't. It's one thing to want to see the boy be all right. It's one thing to make sure that the good old Carmelo faces justice and his injustice is meted out properly. But I made the statement to make this boy Nat Turner is crazy for black people, to look at this man like this young man like he just started some form of revolution when ain't nobody done nothing behind him. Who would you go fight? The bully, the so-called bully is dead. What you gonna do? Kill his twin brother, then kill his family? What are y'all? What is the next move? Since Carmelo, unfortunately, ending the young man Austin life, since that's supposed to be the call for revolution, what's the next step, black people, other than to pollute the jewelry pool? Because I don't know whether they're going to be, because everybody tell him he ain't gonna receive no fair trial. We got to donate to make sure you have the best lawyers. You could have the best lawyer in the world, man, because one lawyer, 2 lawyers, 3 lawyers. If that system wants to take care of you and handle you rough, it's going to handle you rough. That's why law is a practice. They practice all kind of ways to take care of those that want to take care of and to cause harm and detriment to those who don't. So, y'all, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, we don't people, I guess the decent and kind-hearted, decent-hearted person, they don't like racism. Racism is bad. But don't be out, and it makes, and it's so, I can't, because like I said, I don't get embarrassed by the shit that somebody else do. I got enough embarrassing shit to hold for my own self. I think it's shameful. I really do. I understand y'all want to stand on some Trump and all the racists is rearing up, but the young Carmelo, he got his lick. He got a licking. That's fucking pathetic. Y'all not going to prison with this boy. Y'all not in the cell with the boy now. I'ma send him some money. Fuck that goddamn money, nigga. Fuck that's gonna do for him. What the fuck that's gonna do when he's spending his first few days in prison, getting acclimated, trying to figure out who he can trust. So such and such gonna offer him a pack of noodles, come sit next to him in the bunk and talk to him like he can relate to what he talking about. Meanwhile, he trying to figure out a way to get to that GoFundMe fund, bitch. You think, man, maybe they'll use all the GoFundMe fund for the lawyers. But do y'all think that because I was listening to a podcast where the young lady, she had folks calling in, giving their opinion, and I guess these guys have been former inmates. The prison gonna make him a man. The last motherfucking place in the world I send it, the last place I go, the last place I send any young man, any boy, to become a man is the goddamn penitentiary. How you gonna become a man? Ain't no motherfucking women around. You might become a savage. You might become a glad. You might become a punk. You might become somebody's girlfriend. You might have to hold somebody's sleeve or their coattail to be led around in order not to be snatched away from somebody else's eye in your hand. Well, do y'all think that far in the future? Do y'all think so far? Do y'all think you have the situational awareness to think that while niggas thousands and hundreds of miles away from Carmelo City, Austin City, Carmelo Family City, while y'all talking all this blackity black revenge, we gonna get them bullshit, them people gotta live in that town. That boy father, allegedly, I don't know for certain, because like I say, people could get on this internet and just talk. Allegedly, the boy father said this is not about race. Even if he do believe, even that boy father do believe it's about race. Do you think he would come out and say that shit? What kind of sense do that make? How does that help him? Somebody said we can't help him. The only way we can't help, don't hurt his case. The only way we can help is to send him some money. Nigga, it's graduation. I'd rather send somebody some money to buy a prom suit or get their graduation shit. I'm not saying fuck the little boy, but the little boy got to face all the consequences and repercussions of his choices. Y'all might, he did the right thing, standing up to bully. Standing up to a bully, doing the right thing is throw your hands. Now, when it's a black bully versus a little black boy, and let's say, for example, the little black boy kill the black bully, then where's the black power then, niggas? Huh? I don't understand, man. And the more, because once upon a time, I listened to all the black talk and read all the black books and, talk all the black talk and reparations. Now we demand our reparations. I'm a foundation of black man. I'm a nigga now, goddamn it. All them fancy brand names niggas make money off of. Fuck that shit. Y'all can be that. But I'm gonna be a nigga. I'm gonna be a descendant of those people who are named niggar that paved the way for this country to be originally great. They want to make it great again. It was made great on the backs of my ancestors. And they didn't have to carry a knife to a fist fight, bitch. They carried their bare backs to the cotton fields. Better make sure that bag full unless you get them lashes. They about to give young Carmelo some lashes. And y'all gonna be safely at home, tip-tap typing on your goddamn social media shit. I feel so bad. They doing it. It's wrong. They're racist. Everybody got all kind of talk. It's kids around y'all. It's troubled kids around y'all. It's kids being bullied in their own household by their own people. And you know it. But you don't want to get in their business. But you rather get in somebody's business that ain't got a goddamn thing to do with you other than he black like me. And he got him a white person. I don't get it. It's a fucking shame. It's a fucking shame. Boss man, what's up with it, man? I had this talk on the book. And niggas try to play me like I'm some sort of race trader. They try to teach me about white supremacy. I said, motherfucker, I went on this book, on this Facebook, my Facebook accounts, all of them. Well, not one of them is my Finsta Facebook, but I got 8,700 on my main name account. I got an account called the Real Beauty of Black Relationships page account. These accounts I done had for years. I was called Flavinus Niger. Facebook got either somebody on Facebook got so fucking mad or Facebook got so fucking pissed off with me calling myself Flavinus Niger. They made me change my shit. And I can't change it back. And I say this to say, you can't come to me and tell me about what white supremacy is, white supremacy does, especially if you're trying to teach me lessons that I know that you done got from that white boy. The system gonna get him. It's white supremacy. I'm glad he got him. He gonna call a nigga. That's what he get him. Bully. Fuck y'all, man. Sincerely. Fuck you all sincerely. Because like I say, that boy got to carry his weight. That boy family got to carry his weight. It's gonna be years and years and years. In a few months after the trial, you guys will forget about old Carmelo. You'll think about Carmelo Anthony, the basketball player, because niggas like sports and entertainment, bread and circuses. Until it's time to pretend like we gonna fight something. Like I said last night, man, nigga, y'all Democratic Party, foot shuffling niggas sit out one goddamn protest to defy y'all good old white alabaster allies that y'all think is down with y'all until it's time to get something done for y'all. Y'all sit out one little protest, then all of a sudden y'all tough. Go to the guy. See, I'm speaking to the choir. Go to the gym. Go to the gun range. Give yourself a chance, cause them people ready. Them people got army guns. I got army guns. Some of them people got army guns and army training. y'all got 7 night special. Colt 45 90mm. Them boys got 50 cals. We ready for war. In the name of Carmelo Anthony, let's go, y'all, let's go. I can't, man. And it's sad for the boy. It really is. It's sad for the other boy too. Just imagine that's your twin. Your twin died. Y'all nigga look twin. What's that twin? These legitimate twins. I wonder, and it's just curiosity. I wonder, because it say twins have an extrasensory perception. I wonder if that boy felt I wonder if Austin brother felt his brother's life leave his body. Grady, you being too sensitive to them people. No. It ain't got nothing to do with being sensitive toward anybody. It's about right or wrong choices. How's that? Can you see that? Crow Life, this is the official, this is the Crow Life Matters flag, the official flag banner for the nigga nation. Crow Life Matters, choices, right or wrong. Somebody should have taught that little boy to make a better choice. Too late now there, Carmi. Sorry, Carmi, man. You got a lot of supporters out there. I know that doesn't do shit for you while you sit in that cell eating that motherfucking shit on a shingle, but nevertheless, man, I'm home. I did my time. Erica, what's happening, baby? yeah, man. I got to get it. See, on here it's different. On Facebook, it's family members and all that shit. Since I halfway know and friends and all that shit, niggas know me for life. Since I halfway know, they don't halfway fuck with me on Facebook. So I know they're not coming on this YouTube. So on this YouTube, I can put on a goddamn show. Cause when I go down this timeline, even though YouTube fuck with me too, cause I fuck with Charles. I was Charles' moderator. I share a lot of Charles' shit. YouTube hates Charles White. Cause Charles and White taught a whole lot of niggas to make money on YouTube. And Charles White should have made a lot of money on YouTube if they didn't ban all his accounts. But I get on here and put on this show. And eventually, like I say, my man, I think it was Bossman and 912 told me you gonna find your audience. I said that a long time ago on Facebook. I'm gonna find my audience. And in my mind and in my perception, I do believe that the way my shadow ban is set up, that people actually do see my shit. But Facebook has a way to make it look like don't nobody see a motherfucking thing. Too many people come. I see you. I be seeing you, man. I don't want to hear that shit. Click like, goddamn it. But yeah. So with that being said, folks, y'all have y'all great Sunday. I got 12 more hours till I'm off on Monday, Tuesday. Then I got to work Thursday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Then I'm off Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'll be off for the holiday. Happy 420, niggas. Oh, y'all thought I said Easter. Mama, I better not say nothing about 420 to mama. But yeah, man. Throw your palms up. Receive all that. If you catch some blessings, push some young Carmelo away. And if you got a halfway decent soul and spirit, you can push a few blessings toward the Metcalf family. The good white folk, them good white peoples. All white peoples ain't bad, y'all. Nigga nation or nothing. Peace and love. I'll holler next go round. Thank y'all for coming to Erica. There go ball man. All them people, man. I love y'all. Peace and love. I'm out. And then, man, fuck with it.